What's up, everybody? Welcome to the last show of 2016 here on Improv Gaming. YouTube.com/ImprovGaming. Very exciting, Nick.
It is very exciting.
I got my holiday swag on, so do you?
My holiday smiley face. I think I wore this last year. I'm not sure.
You probably did.
I probably did.
This is a new shirt.
This is a tradition. This is a tradition in my household.
I definitely wore this.
Shirt. Yes.
I definitely wore the Santa hat.
Yes.
Yep. And then I got this shirt. Let's get blitzing.
Yeah, that's awesome. Actually, I like that shirt.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear it on Christmas Eve to work because I just don't care.
Okay.
And then you have the fleece pants on.
Yes,
right?
the Hugh Hefner pants on.
I got a pair of Hugh Hefner pants.
Did you really?
Blue and red.
Blue and red.
Because hopefully, I don't think my mom will be watching this, so I can say I got her gift when I got to get the fleece pants.
Ah.
And you know what? Just to be safe, I'll tell you off air. But got blue, red, got a whole bunch of stuff. Great store. I'll tell you off air, but great store.
Is it a great store?
I've never been, but Buck told me about it.
Okay.
I was like, I had to go.
All right.
So welcome, guys. Welcome to the last show of 2016.
Last show, 2016.
Holy shit. Can you believe it's the end of 2016?
I cannot believe. So much has changed.
Yeah. How was your year?
My year?
I realized
my year was like a roller coaster.
Yeah, it was.
My year was like a roller coaster, man. I mean, it went all over the place.
Yeah, it did.
You know? So I at the end of 2016, I gotta say that I'm fucking happy as fuck.
That's good.
It was one hell of a ride, but it is a great end to that ride.
Yeah.
You know.
Hopefully, I'll get that next year. Mine 2016 not so good.
No.
I think maybe the high point was Howdy.
Okay.
Like just being involved with them and making those friendships. Also, in turn, one of the bad things of 2016 was Howdy. So, but besides that, it's just still, where I am at work.
Yeah.
Just worried about moving and all this stuff and a lot of stuff. I was like, this has definitely not been the best year. Hopefully 2016 will be better.
Hopefully.
2017.
2017.
I don't want to relive 2016.
Hopefully 2017. I think everybody feels kind of very similar about 2016.
Yeah.
2016 is like the year where everybody can just go fuck themselves.
Basically.
Just go fuck yourself, bring in 2017, and the end of the world, please, because this has just been terrible.
Yeah, absolutely. Nick, before we start with the top news stories of the week, we got to do a little bit of milking the cow.
Oh, God, stop saying that.
You like milking the cow.
I don't like milking the cow.
You like milking the cow.
I don't like milking
You don't
the
like
cow.
fetching the corn.
Oh, yeah, I don't like fetching the...
You like milking...
fetching the corn?
Catching the corn? It's something with corn.
Something you said like grabbing corn or something.
Grabbing
like
the corn.
I was like, what the fuck is he?
You like... Milking the cows, of course, are keeping what is, what's going on. So, to start, this is obviously the last show of 2016.
Last show of 2016. We will not be coming to you on Christmas, so allow... No, what I was trying to say in English, but I said that in Nicholas, I understand, was have a happy holiday. Merry Christmas. I think Christmas is also the first day of Hanukkah, so have a happy Hanukkah. I'm not sure when Kwanzaa is, but Kwanzaa. And I'm not sure what the other holidays are out there during this time. But
there's Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas, and that's really the
that's all the ones I know of. But if there are other holidays, let us know in the comments. Number one, enjoy your holiday.
They're gonna make a holiday.
Yeah, it's like, day. That's an awesome holiday.
That is a great holiday. So before I introduce the best ponytail in the business, let me just say, I got crap for my Thanksgiving about playing your games instead of spending time with your family. So I'm saying, a lot of angry people. So I'm saying to you guys, enjoy your Christmas with your family, but also play some video.
In small doses, right? Your family's there, fucking socialize, spend time with them, get to know them. Get to know these people that you're probably stuck with for the rest of your life, so that then you can understand how to maneuver society a little bit. But at the end of the day, you can go ahead and hit those games as hard as you always do.
Without further ado, to my right, he only has the best ponytail in the business.
It's fucking fabulous.
He is fucking fabulous as well, Mr. Nicholas Day.
How's it going today, everybody?
How is it going? Well, we've already talked.
We already kind of talked about
We didn't even
that.
do the intro. This is totally crazy.
It's okay. It's fine. That's fine.
It's
going pretty
spirit.
good, actually. Because before, what I was talking about was how my 2016 went. So today is actually a relatively good day. It was a tough day at work.
Of course.
At my second job.
This being the primary.
Yeah, funny story, right? I hate you.
had to.
So Jen, as you know, lives with me, and we go to work together also.
No.
I don't know if he knows that, but he knows that. All right.
That's a Home Alone face right there.
So today she made a kind of grunting 8-hour day today.
Especially being so late.
Especially being so late.
Love you, Jen.
But she told me, you're so lucky. I work 6 days a week. This is an extra day. You're working the regular mandated days. I'm working an extra day. Don't think of this as a short day. Think of this as too many days. This is too many days.
I just get off one day.
Yeah, I only get off one day. You get off 2 days. I have an extra day of work that I have to come here and deal with this shit for. If you didn't know, this is the host with the most, Mr. I'm Wondering himself, without the fedora cap and toe, but it is taken by a Santa sleepy hat. What are those things called?
Santa hats?
Are they Santa hats?
Yeah.
No, there's something else for them because not only Santa wears them.
Hats?
I don't know what.
With puffy balls at the end?
Let me know in the comments. If you know the answer to this question, let me know in the comments.
Again,
what
make things up.
But it's not. It's something else. It's like a pajama hat or a nightcap or something like that. Because Santa is not the only person. It is not a beanie. I'm going to smack you harder than you've ever been smacked in your life before. It's Mr. Peter Anderson, ladies and gentlemen.
What's going on, guys? Whew.
That took a while.
That did.
Felt like it took a while.
But it was a good while.
Felt good. Felt good.
It's a good day. So a little bit of milking the cow, aka housekeeping. Don't forget, Monday, being tomorrow if you're watching this live on the 18th, we have our continuation of the WWE 2K17 tournament. We started our Legends instead of the tag team. Little craziness of the Legends. I am on a rampage beating everybody. So I'm very happy. Nobody has gotten eliminated on my team, so very excited to see what happens there. So, of course, you can always catch that on twitch.tv/ImprovCap with a K at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our crazy tournament. Also, I'm almost done with Call of Duty, Nick. I got 2 main missions left and I'm done with Call of Duty.
Okay.
So you know what I'm going to do?
What?
Wednesday, I'm going to be streaming on YouTube. Let me stress this. It's going to be on YouTube, not Twitch.
Okay.
The first episode of the Telltale Batman.
Awesome. Sounds good.
So Wednesday on YouTube, you could always follow us on social media to know exactly when. I haven't figured out a time.
What date?
That date is going to be the 21st, if I believe.
Because they could see this next week and then miss it.
Well, it will be archived anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you want to watch live, interact, help me make decisions, I will let you know. I'm aiming for maybe noon.
Okay.
On the 21st, Eastern Standard Time, here on the channel.
Awesome.
Instead of doing Twitch, I figure right on the channel, we're going to do the first episode all together because I'm going to try to get it done. If I could do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'll be able to get ready for the Game Awards, which we will do.
Sounds good.
Talking about the Game Awards, what?
We're doing the Game Awards. Like, as is tradition, we are doing a Game Awards.
And it will be the first week of the new year.
First week of the new year.
If I'm correct with that.
Yes.
We will be
that sounds
the
right.
First week of the new year. So instead of us having our live show, now we're not sure if we're going to do one on New Year's Day. We may or may not.
Yeah, I think we're on the fence.
We'll let you know, of course. But besides that, we will have our Game Awards that week, which will return to the Gamescast. Things are happening.
You're good.
A lot of things have been happening. Craziness with our second jobs, but we are coming back. Our Tuesday, Thursday show will be back here on YouTube. Of course, Tuesday will be my Game of the Awards. Nick will be his on Thursday, and then we'll probably on Thursday have a little collaboration, or maybe do an extra episode. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows what we'll do.
You never know what we'll do.
You never know where it's going to go.
But you know where it will go to. Nick! We have 17 items.
Oh, wait, no. Housekeeping. So, I have an item. I didn't realize this was the end of your housekeeping. I apologize, sir. I got distracted a little bit.
I'm very distractible.
If you're not aware, when Improv Gaming on YouTube reaches 100 subscribers,
I've heard
we
about
will
this.
be hosting a giveaway. Now, details are to follow. We will not We will not be releasing details, but we will put out a video that lets you know how to do it, and that's the video in question. So when we do release that video, which I think it's probably going to be around the first week of the new year, just follow the instructions on that video, and you could win a game of your choice. A current gen game of your choice, because I'm not going searching for a Nintendo cartridge that costs $10,000. That's not happening. That's something that is not happening. But a current gen game of your choice, you can let us know what you want, and we'll contact you and hash out all the details and blah 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 blah, and you get a game of your choice.
Sounds great. So make sure, if you are already subscribed, cool. If not, make sure you start subscribing. That way, helps us out dramatically, and then you can win a cool game. Because I think there's a way to check out who we have subscribed, right?
Yes.
So
yes,
those 100 would be in the running, so to speak.
Kind of. Yeah, out of 100 people. If we have 100 subscribers, then so when we have 100 subscribers, so your chances are literally 1 in 100.
Those are good odds.
Chances.
Better than Vegas. Are you finishing touching that cow and milking it?
Yeah, I'm finishing milking that cow. You got to work on the phrasing of touching that cow, because that's not going to work.
And will certainly work. We have 17 items for the top news stories of the week, Nick.
A farmer's acre.
Number 1. I should have just went. Best Buy next week has confirmed that it will have more NES Classic consoles in stock. You have your chance to pick them up on Tuesday. So, make sure you call your Best Buy in question, and they will have a pre-recorded message to outline the hours and how you'll be able to get one of these NES Classics.
Okay.
So, very exciting. If you still want to get an NES Classic, this could be your opportunity. Number 2. Super Mario Run has downloaded nearly 3 million times during its first day available, far outpacing Pokemon Go on its opening day. According to the mobile analyze company, Mario Rush was downloaded 2.85 million times on day 1, compared to the 900,000 for Pokemon Go. How quickly it will drop off has yet to be seen, but we have seen Pokemon Go have gone to 5.6 million downloads by its third day, and it continues to grow. It is very impressive for Nintendo and also Mario's mobile game debut. It is available in 150 countries, whereas Pokemon Go launched only in 3 countries. The only thing that is interesting, though, here is now Pokemon Go is both available for iOS and Android, but Super Mario Run only available right now for iOS. Nick, have you played Super Mario Go?
I have not. I don't have an iPhone.
Run. Oh, yes, that's true.
I don't have an iPhone, so I don't really care about it. And I don't care about it because it's $9.99 for a game that already exists in thousands and thousands of forms.
So I shouldn't purchase it.
That's the way I feel about it. I haven't played it. What I did see was that they have
6 worlds.
6 worlds, but they also have a level editor on there, and a couple of different features that might not necessarily just be a iOS thing. So it doesn't look like the standard iOS game. It doesn't look like the standard mobile game. I think Nintendo has paid a little bit more attention to this. But of course, it's a pricey
commitment.
It's a pricey commitment in order to enjoy a game that I'm probably not going to be playing. And it requires an online connection.
Yes, I saw that.
So that's also a deterrent for me because, what if I don't have an online connection?
Fair enough. If you were curious, there is a demo available you could try. It's the first 3 levels, which I have done. Still more Mario, the first of the Mushroom Kingdom. Yeah. Then you have the underground, and then you have a fun little thing. Very one-handed game. Mm-hmm. It's cool because there's 6 worlds, 4 levels in each, so you got 24. You could play. You can unlock different characters doing certain things. You also can go and collect the coins. There's some cool replayability. Is it worth the $9.99? Questionable. Would it be worth $7.99? Absolutely.
Okay.
I think that it would be a good $7.99. $9.99. I'm still debating if I should get it or not. But from what I've played, I love it.
All right.
I do love the game. Very, very fun. Controls well. Cool. Everything is possible, but you just have to figure it out. Very good game. Definitely check out the demo if you have not.
Number three.
Much has been said about the struggles of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, which I am playing reportedly right now, which reportedly sold roughly half of what last year's Black Ops 3 did.
Yes.
In the first month of the U.S. But that doesn't mean it's not still ranking in the money. The NPD Group's latest report has said at the top of its sale charts for November, which tracks physical and some digital games, that the number one game was Infinite Warfare for the console.
Okay.
Not really surprising.
It's a Call of Duty game.
Yep. We'll get more into the.
I'm thinking a lot of the results on Infinite Warfare where it's trending badly is because of the fact that it is. They're tracking physical discs.
Yep.
They're not necessarily tracking the digital stuff.
Which there has been a lot of sales for the Legacy Edition and everything like that.
So the digital stuff is where Call of Duty Infinite Warfare seems to be making its money. Who knows what those numbers are, because those are harder numbers to get by. That's internal communications and stuff like that. That you won't necessarily be able to get. You can track GameStop sales. You can track, as long as those retailers are happy to share it. But Sony is probably not happy to share their information from internal sites. That becomes a gray area, because that becomes an area of e-security. If you're requiring your employees, like Pete, you work for Nick, and you're not allowed to share emails that we send, the moment that Sony decides to release information about what they've done digitally, that becomes a gray area. Now employees are like, what the boss is doing it, so why can't I?
Why can't we?
So it's a very difficult area to kind of traverse from a like human resources perspective.
Absolutely. Number 4. You're gonna hate this one. Ahead of The Walking Dead Season 3, A New Frontier released next week, developer Telltale has released details about its storage generator built specifically for Season 3. Let me explain to you what's going to happen, Nick, even though you're going to hate it. The generator sample gives you 42 different scenarios, and thereby determines what kind of survivor you are. Cool little feature, would you say? You don't care.
No. I never will.
It is built to help who didn't play Season 1 or 2, and since your division, that's a game that came out this year, decisions in those games affect your situation in Season 3. Just a little fun other things. The PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 will not be able to import their save files over, though there is a way to do that, and you can look online to get your Season 1 and 2 over to the new gen.
Gotcha.
The generator doesn't just ask you what you did or what you would have done in previous episodes. However, dilemmas like who you save, where to go, really don't paint a picture great to what Clementine is. So basically, it's saying that major decisions, especially from Season 2, will impact Season 3.
Okay.
Not surprising. Goes on, blah, blah, blah.
Now, you played both Season 1 and Season 2.
Yes.
So did the decisions in Season 1 affect your Season 2?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Play Season 1, of course. There's spoilers, but it does play off. And it's interesting to see how Season 2 goes into Season 3. I'm very curious about that. Number 5. Star Wars Battlefront, which was generally received well last year, was absolutely upset that they never had a single-player mode. Did you know this, Nick? Mm-hmm. But EA has teased that the sequel may have a single-player mode in the past, but now that is all but confirmed. So EA has basically said single-player is coming to Battlefront. As a part of this incredible, interesting achievement podcast, EA's Justin McCurry talks about how the focus in 2015's Battlefront was on multiplayer, but for the sequel, DICE and co-developer Motion Studios will address the single-player focus.
Sweet.
So I'm excited. And DICE does a great job, so I expect this to be in 2017.
Alright.
This is definitely going to be EA's big shooter for 2017.
Yeah, you think so?
Absolutely.
Okay.
But you know what may also be a shooter in 2017?
What?
Number 6. With 2016 coming to a close and no new Destiny expansion announced, fans of the series may be looking for Destiny 2, or whatever it may be called. But it is yet to be formally announced. In Bungie, I needed water. I realized I never got water.
We never got drinks. Oops.
In Bungie's latest weekly blog post,
Oh man,
the last one for 2016.
You are killing this.
I am. In Bungie's latest weekly blog post, the last one for 2016, the developers teased its ongoing Destiny development. Quote, "We'll be back to business as usual once the eggnog has left our blood," Bungie said, referring to the holiday festivities. Very corny. "Until we talk again, work will continue at Bungie, as it always does. Destiny is never finished. We have a playtest of new content to share with each other," end quote. So basically, still giving love to Destiny.
Yeah.
Very surprising.
No, yeah. Well, they had this 10-year plan laid out for Destiny specifically, and they wanted it to be an ever-evolving kind of ecosystem that they can build upon. Unfortunately, they built the infrastructure of the game in a way that makes it difficult to update. So that's where this whole Destiny 2 thing is coming from. They want to build a friendlier environment for developers. And by developers, I mean internal developers. I don't mean like fucking anybody can come in. But they want to build a friendly environment where they can implement things without doing the whole wash of all the super weapons, all the I forgot what they were called. Why did I forget what they were called?
The
legendary weapons? Are they legendary? No.
Exotic?
Exotics. Like instead of washing all the exotics and then building a whole brand new set of exotics to replace them, they didn't want to do that. They didn't want to do things like that, and they know that was going to aggravate a lot of gamers whenever they did updates and they did new stuff and they increased the cap level and stuff like that. They knew that this was going to wash the system clean, and then they would have to put the new ones in. So they want something that's friendlier, where you get to keep your icebreaker throughout the entire thing. I mean, we just saw recently that they re-released the icebreaker after all this time. Like since 2015, they re-released the icebreaker. It's a long time to wait for the icebreaker to come back. So they don't want to do stuff like that. So I think that's where this Destiny 2 thing is coming from. Chances of it being a physical copy, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm absolutely sure that there's going to be a physical copy. There's going to be a brand new game. Chances of them calling it Destiny 2, 50%. I don't think they
could see Destiny.
I don't want them. I don't think they want to brand it as Destiny 2. I think that what they want to do is like reimagine Destiny.
Yeah.
So I could see it like Destiny Recoded, or some cheesy name like that. And especially if they're saying, hey, we're gonna wait until the end until the eggnog washes out of our blood. I could see them doing a cheesy ass joke, Destiny Recoded, where it's like we recoded it. That's why we named it Destiny Recoded.
Yeah.
Like
fair enough. Number 7. As a part of its November report, the NPD Group has announced this week that Nintendo has sold how many NES classics, you think?
I don't know. 100 million.
Wow, you're very nice about that. 196,000.
196,000? Yeah?
During its first month. The figure would most likely be higher if the system was not sold immediately out.
Yeah. If they had enough. I'm suspecting that they did not anticipate the demand for this.
Not at all.
At all.
Hopefully that doesn't happen.
The funny thing is, like, this is a great gift for our generation of gamers, right? Like, what is it, like 52 games on there?
30 games, $60.
Yeah, so there's 30 classic games and good games, not
Super Mario 1, Super Mario 3, fucking Mega Man 2, Ninja Gaiden, everything.
Great games that are available on this. So this was a great mid-tier system for anybody to just kind of like play around with. I don't know if it had the capability to play cartridges. I'm not sure.
No, it doesn't have the cartridge.
It doesn't have a cartridge.
It's just 30 games.
It's just 30 games on there. So
$2 each game.
It would have been cool if there was a cartridge slot so you can play all your old-fashioned NES cartridges.
Absolutely.
That would have been awesome. But again, still, it's like a great gift to just kind of like, hey, let's bullshit. Let me show you kids what we used to play.
Yeah.
And they're fun, entertaining games. Like right now, they're considered basically apps on your iPhone, and you can probably get the same fundamental features on an iPhone out of these games with better graphics. But they were difficult. They were hard. They were fucking. They were hard games.
The classic
to play.
controller, of course, amazing. Number 8. November 2016 top 10 games in the U.S. have been announced. This is going from October 30th to November 26th. Nick, what was number 1, you think?
I'm terrible at this.
I know you are. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare was number 1. Number 2.
Number 2, Battlefield 1.
Battlefield 1.
Did I even? Are you serious? All right.
You're not gonna get the next 2, but I love you anyway. Number 3.
FIFA.
No.
Aww.
Pokemon Sun.
Fuck you.
Number 4.
Pokemon Moon.
Yes! 2 out of 4. This is a new record. Number 5. 2 out of 4.
FIFA.
No. Titanfall 2. Number 6.
FIFA.
No. Number 7.
PES. What was number 6?
Oh, NBA 2K17.
Oh, okay. Number 7. FIFA.
Madden 2017. Number 8.
FIFA.
Watch Dogs 2.
God damn it.
Number 9.
Final Fantasy 15.
Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim.
I was close. That's kind of the same thing.
Number 10.
Final Fantasy 15. FIFA. FIFA.
We have a lot of fun here. Just know that these do not include digital sales.
No, they don't include digital sales. These are all based on physical sales released by retail companies, outlets. Yeah, there we go. That's the word I'm looking for.
I know.
That's the professional word.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Grand Theft Auto developer Rockstar's 2006 open world game Bully is now available to play on Xbox One through backwards compatibility.
Awesome.
Great game.
Yeah, it's an awesome
Great
game. It's a very good game. I don't know why it's not on the PlayStation.
Number 10. I already spoke about this a little bit earlier.
Number 10.
But Walking Dead Season 3 will not be coming to Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3. Will not be coming.
Will not be coming.
The choice is you can go over, you have to look
yeah.
online and do that. But they will not be coming.
Do you have a link for where to look online?
Yeah, we'll put it in the description below.
Okay.
So
good.
check out the butcher. Yeah. Did you get that? That was Nick talk.
No.
Number 11.
Number 11. How many items are there? 17?
17.
God damn it.
I know. I tried to make it low, but I can never do that. Uncharted 4 Survival Update is out now. The completed patch will cost you about 3.8 gigs, which is fairly big.
I deleted my whole fucking hard drive so then I can start playing games.
Everything?
I was getting no, not everything. Like games that I haven't played for forever. And they were like big chunks. Like I was like, oh, maybe I'll get back to Bloodborne one day. I finally was like, not gonna happen. Probably never gonna happen.
I gotta do that with Dishonored 2 because I'm probably never gonna go
Yeah,
back to
I deleted
Dishonored
2. I deleted
Once I finish
the
Infinite
Drake
Warfare, I'll be able I'll get 150 of them.
I did Drake collection. I deleted that. I deleted a whole bunch of things that I was just like, I'm never gonna play these games again. Yeah. So let me just move on with my life.
Absolutely, and especially the Uncharted collection makes sense.
And I wanna that hard drive that you see sitting there on the countertop. Mm-hmm. That hard drive is gonna be my new hard drive for the PlayStation.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. That one's already been dissected and pulled apart already from a different casing. So that might end, and it's 2 terabytes. So that might end up being my new PlayStation.
Ooh,
hard
you
drive.
gotta let me know how that goes. Maybe I'll do the same.
Well, I'll bring you over, and we can do it together, so you can see.
Ooh.
You know,
so
because we were always gonna do it live.
Yeah, why not? For you, the people. So the new DLC content for Uncharted. You get 2 new maps: Prison and Trainwreck, which is a flashback map. New flashback weapons, which is an M4 assault rifle. Micro 9mm automatic pistol, some classic Uncharted weapons. You have classic Uncharted 2 and 3 music added to in-game and menus. 48 character skins, 40 items, 10 taunts, 25 new color options for every skins, whole bunch of stuff. 12 new co-op trophies. Blah blah blah.
Sounds good. Sounds like fun.
A lot of other stuff. They also fix bugs. A lot of stuff. If you could check it out online for the full detail, because I'm not going to go through all of it. Number 12.
Number 12.
A closed beta for Ubisoft's sword fighting game For Honor will launch in January 2017.
I know you're very excited about this game.
Very excited. Comes out February 14th.
I think it feels kind of clunky from what I've seen. I'm hoping that they sped up.
Well, you could try the beta. How would you try the beta? The publishers announced today you could register for a chance to play the beta, Nick.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Where can you do that?
On For Honor's website.
On forhonor.com?
Yes.
Wow.
Also, on that website, you can plead your alliance to one of the game's 3 factions.
Samurais.
Vikings, Knights, or Samurai?
Samurais!
This ties into a promotion called The Wars of Faction.
Samurai.
When the beta goes live, Ubisoft will track multiplayer progress for all 3 platforms and different factions. Meaning, they're going to see what is the most popular class.
Samurai.
Which is going to be Vikings.
Samurai.
It's going to be Vikings.
Samurais.
Vikings.
Samurais.
Hold on. Biggest Zelda fan in the world? What is your opinion? Knights! Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you, Jeremy. Thanks for tuning in for one episode.
We'll see you next year. Number 13.
I can't believe you think Jeremy sounds like that.
Hey, guys.
That's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. Number 13.
Number 13.
Samurais.
The Order 1886 developer Ready at Dawn has announced the release date for their next game, Deformers. The food-based arena combat game will launch on February 14th, same day as For Honor, 2017, on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC.
Bro.
Woo woo. Number 14.
Number 14.
In addition to BioShock, BioShock 2, and BioShock Infinite today, there are now more than 300 Xbox 360 playable games on Xbox One via the backwards compatibility.
Nice.
That wasn't the only milestone. What the hell just happened to my screen? That wasn't the only milestone that came. That just made it so much worse. But actually helpful in the same way, too. That wasn't the only noticeable milestone that came into light today. Xbox boss Phil Spencer now has revealed that almost half of all Xbox One users are playing 360 games on their console via backwards compatibility.
As in, like, that's all they're playing? Or as in, like...
50% just play Xbox 360 games.
So that means you're not making any new sales.
Basically.
Good job, Phil.
Thank you for supporting
That's why good guys finish last.
Quote, thank you for supporting the program, says Phil Spencer.
That's why good guys finish last. Look, I like Phil Spencer. Phil Spencer's a great guy. I like what he says. I like what he does. I like the fact that he came out last week or maybe even the week before where he said, it'd be great to work with Nintendo on something for the Xbox. Perhaps, seeing Mario on Xbox would be a great thing. I would love to see that happen. A lot of things he says is very like let's open up the borders, let's bring down the walls, and let's talk about how we can proceed gaming to the next level and proceed gaming into the future. I don't know if it's a publicity thing. I have no idea, or if it's like just a public image thing or whatever it is. But I do like that. Problem is that it doesn't seem to be good for business.
Brady is killing me in fantasy right now.
Really? Focus.
Sorry.
Focus.
Always focusing. Number 15.
Number 15.
Nintendo has announced when it is fully revealing the Nintendo Switch console, which is a lie because you can actually see the Nintendo Switch console if you watch Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, they already unveiled it.
You will get a proper look at the new platform on January 12th at 8 p.m.
Well, they're probably going to go through everything that you can do. Like, Jimmy Fallon didn't pull off the controllers. Yeah. They didn't see if there was a touch screen. You know, Jimmy Fallon was playing with it, but he was playing with it like an interested 5-year-old kid. Like, it's like, he was so hyped.
With the training wheels on.
Yeah, he was very hyped. Whereas I would have just, the way he was waving that thing around, I was like, bro, Reggie's gonna punch this guy. Like, this is our prototype. He was just, oh my god, this, like, Reggie, you can see him. Stop waving it. This is the only one we got. But you didn't see the controllers come off. You didn't see if they have motion capabilities or what those motion capabilities are. You didn't see if the screen is a haptic feedback touch screen or a multi-point touch screen or whatever it was. You didn't see any of that stuff. And I'm thinking that what they mean is that you'll get a full unveiling of what the Nintendo Switch is capable of.
On January 12th.
On January 12th.
At 8 p.m. Pacific time or 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
So I think we're getting motion tracking. Because I heard that Nintendo is gearing up for VR.
Yep.
They're quite ready for VR. I don't know if we're getting touch on the screen. I can live without it. Not a big deal to me. I don't care. I really don't. I don't need touch on the screen.
On January 13th, for you people in the UK, that would be 4 a.m.
Nice.
Is that nice?
Wake up in the middle of the night to switch it over to Nintendo Switch unveiling.
It is currently unknown how long the stream will last, though Nintendo is known for doing about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So expect 45
So you're
minutes.
thinking that this is going to be a treehouse thing? Or whatever it is.
Direct, yes.
Yeah.
It is likely we'll get a look at some of the system's launch titles. So far, we know that Lego City Uncovered, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild are among the games confirmed to be on the Switch, but the release date has yet to be known. Number 16.
Number 16.
We're coming to the end.
Thank God.
It's getting long. I gotta fucking cut it down. I feel like it. But number 17 is not too long, and it's fun. It's another guessing one for you.
Oh, great.
Ukulele, the spiritual successor.
There we go again.
Yeah, I need my water. Hold on. Go. Ukulele, the spiritual successor to the classic rare title like Banjo-Kazooie, will launch on April 11, 2017.
Sweet.
Developer Platonic Games has announced.
What is it
will
coming out
cost
for?
How much?
$19.99.
$40.
$40.
$40.
Oh, here we go, Skyrim. I mean,
the colorful the colorful platform will be coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Mac, Linux, and PC.
PC, bro.
Though they have finally said that the Wii U version has been canceled.
Okay.
Which makes me think the Switch will be getting ukulele.
Yes. It's the only other one that has the same button configuration. And a keyboard. A computer is easy because it has all these buttons on it.
In a blog post, Platonic stated, quote, "Despite our best efforts and exploring every possible avenue, we've encountered an unforeseeable technical issue that is unfortunately means it will be impossible for us to release the game on the Wii U, as initially planned." End quote.
Okay, good. Nobody wants it on the Wii U anyway.
Number 17.
Number 17!
Sony has released its line for the best-selling U.S. PlayStation Network games for November 2016.
Oh, I can't do that.
We have the top 20 games. Nick, what is number one?
Fucking. For 2016?
Yes. No, for November 2016.
Oh, for November? Fucking, I don't know. Fucking the same thing as last time, which is Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
Number one he got. What is number two?
Number 2 is Battlefield 1.
Number 2 is Battlefield 1. Number 3.
Oh, shit. What was it last time?
No. Think something else. What did you like to say?
FIFA?
No. What do you like to play?
Final Fantasy 15.
Number 3 is Final Fantasy 15. What is number 4?
Number 4 is...
You said it at number 9. It's like Final Fantasy.
Oh, fucking, fuck.
Fuck is not the right answer.
Shit.
Elder Scrolls Skyrim is the special edition.
I was going to say fucking... I was going to say Skyrim.
Number 5, you won't know, I'm not. I'm just going to say, is Star Wars Battlefront. Number 6 is Grand Theft Auto 5. Number 7, Watch Dogs 2. Number 8, Overwatch. Number 9,
FIFA! Yeah!
Number 10, very surprisingly, Far Cry Primal. Okay. Number 11, Titanfall 2. Number 12, Rocket League. Number 13, Darksiders 2, Definitive Edition, or Death of fucking Vision. Number 14, my favorite game for multiplayer last year.
Oh, Division?
But close. Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh, yeah.
Number 15, my game of the year last year.
I don't remember your game.
Witcher 3, Wild Hunt. Number 16, Need for Speed. Number 17, Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor. Number 18, Mad Max. Number 19,
FIFA?
Just Cause 3.
Why are you looking? Like, I haven't said Just Cause 3 ever, and you look at me.
You're lucky I didn't look at you. For number 20, Terraria.
What did you just say?
Terraria.
What?
Terraria. You ever played Terraria?
No.
Neither have I. That ends the top news stories of the week. So now, for topping the show, if you haven't seen from the description, it is 2016 in a roundup.
Year in review.
So everything that got announced, games that came out, we're going to just go over a couple of them. We're going to go over first with games that came out. Nick, I'm just going to go over some games with you. You're going to tell me, holy shit, that came out this year. Gone Home came out for the console.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember the Gone Home? Did you play it?
I don't play it. I don't think.
No, I don't think you did. I did. I streamed it. You can always check that out on the channel. We also have Mario and Luigi's Paper Jam for the 3DS came out. Big games. Dying Light, The Falling Expansion and Enhanced Edition came out in February.
Okay.
Unravel
came out. That was this year.
That came out this year.
I remember that.
Could be Game of the Year for me.
I remember that travesty.
Could be Game of the Year.
Shut up, Pete.
You never know.
It's not going to be Game of the Year.
Street Fighter V also came out this year.
Street Fighter V came out this year?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is it? See, this is why I wanted to do this.
Yeah.
It makes you think.
That was last year.
Gravity Rush Remastered came out this year.
Okay.
Danganronpa came out for PC this year.
Okay.
Far Cry Primal came out this year. Fire Emblem Fates came out this year. Damn. Walking Dead Michonne came out this year.
Okay.
Very interesting. For March, we have The Division. We also started the Hitman little episodes.
Okay.
Episode 1 dropped in March. But also, Pokken Tournament came out this year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
MLB The Show came out this year. We also had Need for Speed. We had some DLC. Trackmania came out this year.
Oh, yeah. I never played that one.
Quantum Break came out this year.
Okay.
We talked about it off the show, but would that have surprised you?
No.
Dark Souls 3 came out this year.
Okay, yeah.
Ratchet and Clank came out this year.
Yes.
Star Fox Zero came out this year.
Oh, yeah, on the Wii U, right? And everybody was, like, really pissed off about the aiming system on it.
Mm-hmm. Uncharted 4 Thief's End came out this year.
Yep.
Also, Doom came out this year.
Yep.
Overwatch came out this year. And Battleborn came out this year.
Yeah, all those games, like, made their mark this year.
Dead Island Definitive Collection came out this year. Oxenfree came out this year. Mirror's Edge Catalyst came out this year. Lego Star Wars Force Awakens came out this year, and I still want to play that.
Mm-hmm.
They also released Inside.
Inside? Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Probably easily going to be in the running for me, top game of the year. They also had Rocket League's Collector's Edition.
Okay.
That came out. They also had Killstrain come out this year. I Am Sutsuna, We Happy Few for the preview or Steam Early Access. That comes out next year. Pokemon Go came out this year. In August, we're getting a little bit further now, the Telltale Batman began.
Okay.
We also had No Man's Sky.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Any thoughts on No Man's Sky, sir?
Fuck No Man's Sky. Although they have remedied the situation since then. Game seems to be pretty good actually now.
Very cool. We also had Inside that came out for PlayStation 4. We had Deus Ex Mankind Divided, Madden, of course.
Mm-hmm.
World of Warcraft Legion came out. Resident Evil 4 re-released on Xbox One, PlayStation 4. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt came out this year.
Okay.
Elder Scrolls Online Gold Edition came out this year. BioShock The Collection came out this year. ReCore came out this year.
Mm-hmm.
NBA 2K17, obviously. Sonic Boom Fire and Ice came out this year. FIFA 17, next favorite game, came out this year. We also have Yokai Watch came out this year. Anything? H1Z1 came out this year. Mafia 3 came out this year. Gears of War. This is some stuff that you start to know. Tomb Raider came out again. VR came out this year. Let's take a little time for the back half, and we'll go back to the front half in a couple minutes.
Okay.
But PSVR came out this year.
PSVR came out this year.
Did you expect it to not do as well as you suspected, sir?
Yes. Well, I was saying for a very long time that this is unexplored territory.
Yep.
So we had no idea how it was going to go out. I think Sony has been more successful than everybody else has been in terms of making it accessible to everybody. You know, you're not spending $10,000 on a whole setup so that then you can get VR in your house. Mm-hmm. So I think they were the most successful, but still it's taking some time for everybody to kind of get comfortable with it, which doesn't explain to me why the whole fucking thing is sold out. I'm thinking it's like the kids doing it, like not the kids, the online resellers that are doing it. They're all buying up all these PlayStation VRs and selling them online for fucking phenomenal prices, and nobody wants to buy them because nobody was even interested in really making that journey, and they thought that everybody was going to be interested in making that journey. That's how I feel about it. I feel like so many people just were like, this is ridiculous. And they did the whole fucking Furby thing and fucking Elmo thing that they always do every year. They buy it all up, and then they try to sell it online for like twice the price.
Yep. Same thing with the NES Classic.
Yeah, same thing with the NES Classic. It's the same thing that's going on with the NES Classic. So
the
problem is like they don't do their market research. Like I've been saying it for a very long time before VR came out. This is going to be a hard sell for even Sony. It's gonna is going to be very difficult for them to sell to us the idea that this is the new way to video game.
Very cool. Also, we had the year of shooters came out this year. If you really think about it, you had Overwatch, Doom, Battlefield 1, Titanfall, and Call of Duty. Now me, if you may, I'm more of the first-person shooter, of course. I have played all 5 of these games.
Yeah.
I am almost done with Call of Duty. I must say a little bit of thoughts on Call of Duty because I promised somebody that I would talk about it a little bit. I like the interactions with everybody. It's more organic. I feel like I care about these people.
Okay.
There was a character that died, and I was like, fuck, I really did like his character.
Did he die in the beginning?
No, he actually died towards the not the end, but
oh, okay.
It was very, very, very cool what Call of Duty's doing. Is it the best shooter I played this year? All incumbents of multiplayer, single player, everything? No.
Okay.
But it's definitely it's more engaging than the Titanfall single player. Not saying I hated the Titanfall single player, but it's more the characters are much more alive and very interesting.
Well, in Titanfall 2, they wanted you to fall in love with the robot.
Yeah, the Titan.
So that's gonna be a difficult sell.
But definitely, I think out of all the shooters, and I think you might be surprised, I'm definitely on Battlefield.
Yeah, I think. Well, you've been saying that, like Battlefield.
The vignettes have been great. The multiplayer is always good. Granted, I'm crazy into Titanfall 2. I can't put Titanfall 2 down for multiplayer, but I think for all around story and multiplayer, Battlefield 1. Okay. If you need a shooter for the stuff. Not saying anything bad about Call of Duty. Let me just say this. Each and every shooter has their benefits. You have Overwatch with the quirky, crazy characters and the cool effects and everything. You have Doom, which is just basically man's game, beat the shit out of people.
It's a bulldozer game.
Yep. You have Battlefield 1, which is more historical, like gets you in the head of these characters and really make you feel what it was like to be in the war. You have Advanced Infinite Warfare from Call of Duty, which is all space, craziness, weapons over the top. Oh my god, I can throw this gravitational grenade that brings you up, Then you have Titanfall, which is just crazy on fast-paced action where, honestly, if you look, it's whatever your preference is. For shooters, you have a whole bunch of stuff this year that came out. And of course, you have Gears of War 4 that came out. Now, you played Gears of War 4.
Yes.
Did you think that it was good for what it was?
I thought it was all right. I thought it was all right for what it was. Again, my biggest problem with it was, they're trying to stream away from the whole, where Doom took over, Gears of War took away. They steered away from that. So they're trying to make me fall in love with characters that I really don't want to love.
You also had a lot of sequels this year. Dishonored 2, Watch Dogs 2, like I said, all the Call of Duties, Battlefield. It's technically a sequel,
Yeah.
But then, like I said, you have original games. Very cool. Quantum Break came out this year, which was absolutely fantastic.
I thought that game was absolutely fantastic. I loved it. I loved it. I can't wait for a sequel to that.
Could it be our game of the year? Stay tuned. First week of January.
How many times are you going to say that?
As many times as it takes. You also had Super Mario Maker, Steep.
Steep just came out. I haven't gotten it yet.
Steep.
I haven't played it yet.
And Last Guardian.
Yes. Which we don't know too much about. I heard
mixed things.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm going to try to do. Now remember, Wednesday I will be live streaming Batman. You know me. I have to fit every game in the year, or it doesn't get counted for game of the year. I have to play at least a majority of it. I would like to beat it, but not. Most likely, I will be getting Last Guardian for Christmas. So I'm going to try to beat Last Guardian
in a week.
In a week.
It doesn't matter. You can't talk about it. You need to beat it in 2 days.
Yeah.
You need to beat it in 2 days for you to be able to talk about it.
Yep.
For the game show.
I know.
Yeah, good job. I don't think you're gonna pull it off.
I don't think so either.
I don't think you're gonna pull it
off. But like I said, a lot of great stuff that came out. And of course, when we come back for our next Sunday show, which will be in the new year, we're going to be having our thoughts on 2016 games that are coming out all around what
2017.
we want. 2017. You got to get used to that. 2017, what we want, a whole bunch of things. So stay tuned for when that comes in the first of the year. This is just all around a roundup of 2016.
This is a roundup of 2016. Take the week off, enjoy your holidays, and then we're coming back to 2017 with what we expect 2017.
It will either be on the 1st or the 8th.
Either the 1st or the 8th. And then after that, back to our regularly scheduled programming, I think. Absolutely. Time to hit those two episodes a week. And then little
I gave you enough of vacation, right?
Little nidbits here and there. Yeah, I was kind of lonely.
There you go. I had to give you I was like, damn, this guy does so much. I was like, I'll do. Now, I think overall, last opinion for 2016. Before we get into fetching the cord.
I hate when you say that. Last opinion of 2016, in gaming perspective, has been a fairly good year. I've played more games this year than I played last year. I've completed more games this year than I completed last year. So I'm actually pretty happy with some of the games that I have played. I'm unhappy with a lot of the games that I've played. But me being cynical Nick's a dick. # Nick's a dick. It's been one hell of a ride. I like what I've seen so far. In certain regards, like there's a lot of things that I don't like that I've seen. No Man's Sky being one of them.
You were very high on that game.
I was very high on that game because I was sold a dream on that game. Star Citizen still hasn't come out. There's a lot of things that I think could have been done better. I think Destiny, way back when we first started this channel, could have been done better when they did it. But I think the capability is now here where they can do Destiny the way that they wanted to do it.
Nice.
What are your thoughts on 2016?
A great year for games. Every year, everybody says this is the best year to be a gamer. But I feel like, in all respects, 2016 was just as good.
Yeah.
You had great games like Quantum Break, Inside, Firewatch. I know you were not a fan, but just these immersive games. Gone Home finally coming to the console. People experiencing Gone Home. And all of the Inside, just all these great games. From the smallest studio to the biggest AAA. You had Battlefield, Call of Duty. Like, there was a game for everybody, I feel like, this year.
Yeah, I think everybody had a game.
And it was great that, you can lose look at it this way. You have a fantasy game in Final Fantasy 15 you can get lost in. You can go and be a hacker in Watch Dogs 2.
Yeah.
You can be a crazy a pilot with a Titan that you could just call from the sky. You could be somebody who manipulates time and space. You can have a little boy trying to get out of this factory. You could have these cartoon characters just killing the hell out of each other. You could have this cyborg man in Deus Ex fucking rip shit.
Yeah.
All these different games that you could have. The Witness that came out, solving puzzles and just racking your brain. So many great games came out. So my God, if you are watching and you have an Xbox or PlayStation, PSN or PlayStation 4, I should say, check out these sales. There's so many holiday sales going on. So many great games that you can purchase. I mean, the list is insane. 2016, kudos to you. But to be fair, I'm excited for 2017, and we will be talking about that sooner rather than later.
I'm excited for 2016.
2017.
2017. I'm excited for 2017.
I think. Well, we're gonna have a good discussion.
Yeah, we'll have a good discussion of that. Either 2 weeks or 3 weeks from now.
Time for fetching the corn.
Fetching the corn.
Now, Nick, there was no drop this week that came out. So what I've decided to do was I'm going to say what came out last week and read them all over again.
There was nothing that came out this week?
They didn't put it up.
What do you mean they didn't put it up?
Usually they put it up in time, but the gentleman behind who puts up the website of what's coming out this week did not.
Why?
I don't. You want to ask him yourself?
Yeah.
You want me? Here, I'll Google it right now.
Email him and ask him why.
I'm gonna. Let me see if they put it up. If they did, nope, still down. Still down. We can do the games from 2015 if you want. You got to look it up too.
Yeah, I'm looking it up now.
But before we get into that, what came out last week on the week of the 13th? Bridge Constructors comes out for PlayStation 4. And that's all you get. No, but we do have this is coming out. This is how we used to do it, but Wild Guns Reloaded comes out for PlayStation 4 on December 20th. We also have The Walking Dead Season 3, Episode 1 and 2, A New Frontier, The Ties That Bind, comes out for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on the 20th.
Halo Wars Definitive Edition.
Can I finish?
No.
We have the Division DLC, second DLC, Survival, comes out December 20th for PlayStation 4. Because you can play it, of course, 30 days early on PlayStation 4. Halo Wars Definitive Edition for the Ultimate Edition owners for Xbox PC for the 20th. You have Nier, the second demo, or the third demo. I've lost track. This game gets so many demos. Comes out on December 22nd for PlayStation 4. You have anything else to add, sir?
Eagle Flight comes out for HTC Vive. Shantae, Half Genie Hero, comes out for Windows, PlayStation 4, PlayStation Vita, Wii U, and Xbox One. Walking Dead Season 3 episodes.
Not so easy, is it, you
episodes
son of a bitch?
1 and 2, The Ties That Bind. Windows, Mac, PS4, Xbox One, iOS, Android. That's interesting.
Droid.
That's interesting. Wild Guns Reloaded, PS4.
I already said that.
You did? All right. Don Bradman, Cricket 17.
I already said that.
Did you? Roller Coaster Dreams for PlayStation 4 and PlayStation VR.
Fuck! Bullshit.
And that's pretty much all we have for Fetching the Corn. Doesn't seem like there's going to be any more games coming out. Here's a list of
My fantasy
canceled games
for 2016.
Yeah. Batman Arkham Knight was canceled for the Mac and the Linux. EverQuest Next was canceled for Windows and PC4. Fable Legends was canceled for Windows, Xbox One. Halo Online was canceled for Windows. Hyper Light Drifter was canceled for PS Vita and Wii U. Nosgoth was canceled for Windows. Not a Hero was canceled for PS Vita. Project Knoxville was canceled for Xbox One.
That's the Johnny Knoxville game.
Is it?
No.
What if it was?
Wouldn't that be cool?
That'd be cool. Rising Thunder was canceled for Windows. Scribblenauts Fighting Words was canceled for iOS.
Very upsetting.
Shantae Half Genie Hero was canceled for PS3 and Xbox 360. Triad Wars was canceled
Very
for Windows.
upsetting. The guys from Sleeping Dogs.
Yes. The Walking Dead Season 3 was canceled for PS3 and Xbox 360, which you heard here on the show today.
And a Farmer's Acre.
Unnamed Extreme Sports Game by Criterion Games. So that was canceled, whatever that game was. Horror of the Orient was canceled for Windows, PS4, and Xbox One.
I wish it wasn't.
And Yooka-Laylee was canceled for the Wii U, which you heard over here. Discontinued games of this year: Darkspore for Windows, Dust 514 for PS3, Might and Magic Duel of Champions for Windows, Planet Side for Windows, Project Spark for Windows, Xbox 360, and Xbox One. The Mighty Quest for Epic Loot was canceled for Windows. Tom Clancy's End War Online was canceled for Windows, and Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Phantoms was canceled for Windows.
You should start doing the new releases.
Why not?
Maybe.
Sounds good.
I like my voices.
I hate your voices.
I know you. Thank you for enjoying the last show with us.
The last show of 2016. Let's be clear. Of 2016. Not the last show ever.
Wouldn't it be funny? Not funny, but like we just never... What the fuck happened to them? Remember, Monday, if you're watching this on the 18th, Monday, or you can, of course, watch it as it gets archived on YouTube, is 6 p.m. the WWE 2K tournament. Also, looking at noon, the first episode of Batman Telltale will be played. Check out our social media. You can follow that all through on the description below. Nick, it's been a great year with you.
And it's been a great year with you.
I miss our third. Maybe next year he'll come back.
Maybe next year Jeremy will be back. We'll see. We're still talking.
Still talking. But shout out to Mr. J. Rush for helping us out. Those fun little twitches on Friday.
Shout out to Mr. Atomic Beanpole for helping us out.
Scholars
shout out
of Wrestling.
To the greatest camera girl in the business for helping us out. Shout out to everybody else that kind of like helps out behind the scenes.
Jen.
You know?
Thank you for Jen.
Yeah, shout out to Jen for helping us out behind the scenes.
Yeah, always giving great ideas.
Yeah. There's a lot of people I want on the show that haven't been on the show yet. Yeah. And I'm hoping that they come on.
Hopefully. They have to deal with me.
2016, 2017, New Year's resolution is to get those people on the show.
That is an improv.
I'll compile a list for you.
Of people that I know too?
Yeah.
We'll talk off air. Remember the 100 subs? We get 100 subs, which helps us out dramatically. You'll see a video and you'll be able to know how you can win a new game.
Yep.
Am I missing anything? I'm trying to remember. Game of the Year Awards comes out first week of January. I'm missing something. I will be on Scholars of Wrestling in the next couple weeks.
Oh, you will?
Yes.
Sounds good.
So if you're a wrestling fan and you know my craziness, I'm going to be talking with Mr. Tarek, who you can find at the Avataric, and of course Brian, who is the Atomic Beanpole. So I'm going to be on there talking a little bit of wrestling with them.
Some wrestling. Some wrestling.
And of course, Tarek will be on the show very soon as well from Scholars. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you have a great Merry Christmas.
We do. We hope you enjoy your family and your video games.
But mostly your video games. All right. And your family. From all two of us at ImprovGamers.
From all of us here in front of your face. So all two of us. Have a happy holiday. Thank you for joining us this year. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. And remember to share our beautiful faces with your beautiful friends. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, game on.
What he said.